Hello and welcome guys to my channel Cyber Hero. Here we will discuss top 10 commands you should know about when you are using Linux. So this video will be special. Let's begin our video. I will directly go for practice session where we will discuss how these commands work actually. So let me clear it. So what are these? First command is ls. Okay. What is this ls? ls will do list directories. What are these? So if I print normal for this ls, this will give me its name, list directory contents, how it's working, ls options, then file description. List is information about the files, the current directory by default, sort entities by alphabetically if none of वगैरह 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 etc. What are its options we can use? A. Do not ignore entities starting with n. -a author. B. You don't have to remember all of these things. When you will practice this, you will get how these options are actually working. A lot of options are there, you can say. है कि नहीं? देखो कितने सारे ऑप्शन है, कितने सारे याद रखेगा, है कि नहीं? Simply we'll see some mostly used and how we use this. कल देखो कितने सारे ऑप्शंस. सिंपली मैं क्विट करूंगा, क्लियर करूंगा. तो पहले मैं LSL यूज करूंगा. देखो ये मुझे क्या क्या दिखा रहा है. ये परमिशन है वगैरह वगैरह, कब बना था, सब डेट के साथ वगैरह. इट शोज में this is the root folder. root it's all about. Let me use another one, lsa. What will this do? It will shows hidden files. As we have learned that this Linux supports hidden files also. How to find out these? Using LSA. I will print. Look out how many files are here. Are you getting? These are the hidden files. These are the hidden files. Definitely. No worry about that. Then another is LSH. What is it? Human readable sign. Or if I'll enter human readable, which I can read. Nothing special. No. It's clear. I hope so. It's clear. There is nothing special. Simply, you don't have to remember all these options stuff. When you will work on it, you will automatically in what we can say. Automatically in your mind these comes, which option, where to use, how to use, all of this stuff. Then so I hope this ls option is clear. Another option is there, cd. It has no option, just path. What it do? Change directory. Where I am pwd, it will print my working directory that I am here at home windows. You see this? Home windows. If it is not visible, let me zoom in here. Home windows, and I have to change directory where I want to go. Let's check. For example, I have to go these videos. I will check what are these videos. How to go do this? I will cd. I will change my directory to videos. Now if I have to check content and inside this videos folder directory, how to do that? ls command. There is nothing. lsl total 0. If we will try find, let's check, is there any header folder? I don't think so. 0 folder dot. Clear. So what to do this with cd? It's used for change directory. I have to come back, cd hyphen. Now it will check where I am, home windows. Then pwd, I told you what does this work. It will simply print my working directory. What are its options? How to use this one? pwd with p. It shows physically path without symlinks. What does it mean? Let's see. P. Capital P for my mistake. Home base. Then another one is show logical. Home and did you see any difference? Didn't get this now at this point. Get very deeper and deeper this Linux system, then you will say what is actually the difference between this logical path and the physical path without symlinks. Because why I am getting the same result? Because I am at home directly. If nothing special, no symlinks are there, so result is same. And I don't want to confuse you at this point, so I try to keep things simple, so we will get better understanding. Then the mostly used is another cp. What does it do? It will do copy files and directories. Copy files and directories. How? Let's see. Let me check first. I have in there file xyz.sh. If I have to copy this file, copy. Let me first make a folder. Empty idea. I will make a folder with name of copy. Don't get confused, so I will change name. mkdir prac. So if I check there, is there prac? This is this prac directory. Now I have to copy this xyz to ssh. Look, first I will show you what's inside that prac. Nothing is there. Is it clear? Now I have to copy which folder? So let me go back. This xyz.sh I have to copy from home directory to prac directory. How to do that? Simple. cp. What was the file name? xyz.sh. Where I have to home windows. This is the path for prac. Right. This is path for prac. So what I did actually, first I wrote command cp, then file name, then path where I had to copy it. Now I will go this prac directory. Now you can see there is a file xyz.sh. If I had to check what is inside this, how to do that? By using that command, echo file. So now let's go back. Main directory. What are the options where you generally use this copy folder? What are the options? There is -r. This is used for recursively copy folder. Sometimes I will get error for copying, and you can use this -r. Another one is hyphen. Don't call it minus, call it hyphen. Sorry, I pronouncing -r. Whatever, no worries. Who cares, right? Then -v, show progress. It will show the workloads. For example, what I copy now, just let me go there, cd prac. Else let me remove this one. Now I will check it's empty. Now I will go back. I will check. I will copy what I have to copy. This one, but I have to use this verbose. Right? Hyphen with. It will show me the states. XYZ sh is copied to that. Are you getting this point? If you want to recheck, you can go for that, no worries. CD back, here is clear, CD back. Now here we are working. Then the another most important, that's mv command. Mv command, what it stands for? Move or rename files, or rename, sorry for my bad, move or rename files. What are the options we are using with it? Let's say first one is -I. Ask before override. When we are moving something on move file, this will ask before it overrides. I hope you know override. Another one is verbose, which I showed like that. Now it will give us states. Let me show you. Is it break? Is it there? This is it. If I had to move this one, simply move, then file, what was this? So is that search. Where should I to move it? Home, Windows, then let me go for desktop. I will move it to desktop. You see, it's almost disappear from here. Now I have to check. We will go to desktop directory. So my bad. CD desktop. Here exists XYZ.sh. I don't want this here. I will do this. Okay, so I will go back. Another use of this move command is to rename file. I will show how this works. Where we go, track. Sorry, I have removed this from here. I have moved, not remove, move. So where it is? Here it's XYZ. If I had to rename, how to do that? No, old name. What was its name? XYZ. What I want is name like base.sh. I want new name. Now if we check, you see badge.sh name is changed from xyz.sh to badge.sh. Are you getting? Hope it's clear. Is there any confusion? You can pen down the comment, tell me. So what we studied, these 5 commands. Now we will go for another commands. I'm making a lot of mistakes, sorry for that. Another command is remove. We saw the practice of this, practical on this remove commands. What it do? What it actually does? It removes files or directories. With R option, it will recursively delete folders. With F option, it will force with no prompt to delete these files. With I, enter it, ask before delete. Let's have a practical about these videos. So let me go. If I want to remove this batch.xi, but I use option enter it to ask before delete. Batch.x. Remove regular files. Yes. You saw it's removed. So let's make another one. abc.txt file. Now it says there abc.txt. If I have to recursively delete it, there is no need to recursively delete it, because it will delete without any force. So if you want to, I am here. Okay. So this was about RM. Oh, now Remove force. Now we'll go for cat. Let's make an file first. Touch cyber hero.txt. I will open this cyber hero.txt and create it. Let me zoom it for you. Hello, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe. Please subscribe and share. As you can see it. As you, if I had to save this, you can say here or Control S. Hey, now where its file located? This is cyberhero.txt. If I had to check this, what's inside it, how to check that? Simply you can use this editor, or this cat command is very useful when we have to check this. Hello, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and share. Now, what are the options with that? N. What does it show? Line number, for example, I use N. Then I go for cyber hero dot line number. With line number it will print line number 1, what was that? Line number 2, what was that? So another one is there, happen 8. It will end with that dollar sign. Shows dollar at the end of line. What will this E do? It shows the dollar sign at the end of line. Why it is useful? Sometimes you don't know why the line is actually ending. We don't know. हमें नहीं पता होता line कहाँ खत्म होगी when we are using this cat command. So for that purpose, if we are check where its endings, for that purpose we are using this E command. Hope so it's clear. Then grip. I know the video is getting longer, but what we'll do, we are discussing in depth these commands, so be patient, have some patience. What does this do? Grip command, this will search. I told you the night spelling it. Search text patterns. I don't have to run this. Search text patterns. What are the options we are using? Hyphen I. What will do? It will ignore cases. Hyphen I. Hyphen R. It goes will search in folders if it present here or no. Another one is hyphen N. Show line numbers. Let me check. Let me use. Where is that file located? cyberhero.txt. If I will check grip, I will ignore case. What I have to search there? Subscribe. Is it present there or not? What file? What was the name of file? cyberhero.txt. You see, it's highlighted. Please subscribe. It is there. If I will check for my bad grip icon, is there world present in this cyberhero.txt? No, it's not present here, so I didn't output. Another thing which is very useful, if I will not use this grip with I, if I will hear uppercase or subscribe, you say what will happen in cyberhero.txt? You saw? It didn't can. Why? Because here case is uppercase S, but it is actually written in lowercase. So for that purpose we are using I. It will ignore cases and give us the output. Hope so it's clear. I don't think there will be any confusion for you. Is it clear? Please comment down below. Tell me the feedback. Are you getting it or not? Then another thing is ch mode. Ch mode, not ch mod. Whatever is pronounced. No worry. There are actually three permissions for ch mode. There are actually three permissions. What are they? Read, write, and execute. What does that mean? If the file have read permission, we can't write there. Regarding it, if the file has read permission, we can't write there and we cannot execute. If the file is having only write permission, we can't read that. We can only write. If the file has X, what does that mean? Executable. So it will execute only. If the file has both, if the file has all of these permissions, so there we can read, write, and execute. So let me make an example. Actually, this ch mode permissions, I will make a separate video for that. Here I will make you clear with a simple example, because the permission it needs a separate video. It's a longer concept and it's very important concept. Here I will make, for example, fetch a file, namely touch. Now where it is this practice.sh. If I have to check permissions, ls how many permissions it have? Read, write. For the first one is for owner, user, other user, and groups. These are three. We will discuss them later. I told him, so that is why it needs. For others, it have only read permission. For we can read and write it. Let me use my gedit practice dot and switch. If I will write here, echo hello. If I will write here echo hello, then let me try to execute it. How? With bash or dot sh. What was the name? Hello. It can. So if I have to remove, if I have to add some permissions for this, how to do that? Plus X. This will make it executable. I had or when we are going for user input, that time we need this executable permission. If I have to execute this in a particular system वगैरह then we need this executable permission for a coding language, that purpose. If I have to add executable permission for this, simply I will use like this. So now it will check self practice.sh. Now it's the executable permission. Is it clear? So and its color also changes. Practice.sh, if you can see that. If I have to remove permissions, how to do that? -x. Which permission you want to remove from this particular file? Use minus, then which permission. If you have to add permission, then use plus, then which permission you want to add. I don't want this executable. Practice.sh. Sorry, unless practice.sh. Now you can see executable permission. Let's see if we'll remove the read permission from this, how it will look. Now try to permission denied. You see why? Because we had removed permission from this, which is a permission denied. We can't read. If we will add now permission for this, how to good. Now permission is added. Now we can read. Get practice. You're getting good. Hope so. This is clear. I told you I will make in depth video for this. Another one is man. This is last command. Give me 1 minute. We will complete this in a minute. I think we have discussed it before, but now I am also repeating. Man command. What will do? It show manual page for any command or whatever you want. For example, cat ch command. It will print the manual for this. Say change file mode bits. Ch mode option mode file description. This manual page documents the GUI version of the ch mode change file mode and bits of the each one according to the mode. It can be either right here. For example, if I had to print manual of ls command, it will print me the manual of ls command. This directory content list information about the file, the current वगैरह, and it will give me. Hope so you get these 10 points. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe and share. जितना हो सके उतना शेयर करो, आग लगा, ठीक है ना? Thank you, thanks for watching. Bye bye, take care. Subscribe. Again, I said subscribe, so if you know how much I need subscribers at this point.